I'm hearing crickets permanently. No, sorry, Paul.
All right.
I'll let you go. I just want to make sure everything's working. You're probably in the same boat.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah. So I don't trust it even just going from one session to another, let alone when there's actual problems. Yeah.
Yeah.
Make sure all the shifters working and everything.
Plus, I haven't done a lap.
Yeah.
Our problem is, well, my problem is Warren Williams is behind me, but he's faster than me.
And this track looks so much different when no one's done any laps on it yet.
You've been taking fuel out? I haven't done a live fuel run at all yet.
I've only just done it now. Like, I only just got on. I've done 2 laps. The sets feels pretty safe, so it wasn't too bad taking my fuel out of it, to be honest. Like,
Yeah.
it doesn't feel too different. Well, I'm interested to see how this set runs over the course of the race compared to what Jamie's running then, if he's going that quick. Because even, Ladder was doing good single lap times, and then once we got into the race...
Dying in the ass.
Yeah.
You're streaming, Frosty?
Yep.
Yeah, Jamie and I did some long runs the other night, about 13 or 14 laps, and it was pretty consistent.
Yep.
But he's changed again, so I don't know.
Yeah, right. Try to come up with some gold. I tried playing with it a little bit, but couldn't really get any more speed out of it, so... Excellent. Must be close.
Cool track.
Good luck, boys.
Yeah, good luck.
radio check. That's the end of the session. P3.
Good work, Paul.
Thanks, mate.
Maybe last minute Larry works for you.
That's tonight. Didn't work on Monday, but worked tonight.
Cold tyres all round. 28 laps.
I overdrove that.
Can't overdrive here.
No, you can't.
And I had
it's
like about...
bullshit.
That's a massive stutters right at the end. I hope it holds on for the race. Get the fuel back in.
Nearly forgot to put fuel in. Fuel.
Oh yeah, yep, Phil. Shouldn't take long, so I'm already started the car. Just a swirl round, I think.
You remember how much fuel we had it?
Like 22?
Yeah, okay. Thank you.
There we go.
Good luck, boys.
Good luck.
This will be a standing start. Here we go. Get ready. Go, go, go. The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 21 Celsius. On your right. Right side's clear. Car left. Still there. Hold your line. He's still there. Clear left. Start's okay. We're still in good shape here. P2. Keep your concentration. Make the bastard work for it. The leader has just done a 124.94. The guy behind has just done a 125.04. Come on, nail him already. Pit window for refueling should open about lap 8 and it'll close on lap 20. That was a 125.09. Come on, find a way around, we're losing time. V2. We're matching race pace. Find the gap. Good consistency. Keep them coming.
Jamie get mad if I flash my lights at him or something, or?
Probably.
Stay close, wait for him to crack. Pit window open. You've just done a 125.20. You're a tenth off the pace in sectors 1 and 3. Sector 2 time is okay. nail this fucker. That was 125.31. You're a tenth off the pace in Sector 1. Sector 2 time is good. Sector 3 is 2/10 off the pace. The gap behind is now 0.7. You've used half your fuel. Your lap times are increasing. Come on, get back on it. Gap to P1 in front is now 1.0 seconds. That last lap was a 125.20. We're matching race pace. We're halfway home. Should be about 6 laps of fuel remaining. That lap was at 125.19.
Stop the race.
The gap to P1 ahead is now 1.0. The leader, Machado, is pitting. Box in 300 metres. ...100 metres. 50 metres. Left front, 77%. Left rear, 76.
Red flag, red flag.
Looks like you're clear on the pit exit. Your tyres are cold, watch out.
What happened to Jamie?
I don't know. What happened to you?
I don't know. I don't know. I'd have put in 22 laps. I mean 22 litres.
Weird.
What did you put in?
21.
Yeah, that's not...
Yeah, it's not a big deal.
Jamie's flashing in front of me, so whether he's having issues...
Well, he started
that's
flashing in
the
the pit lane. But
Yeah,
I thought that might just be me. Or the sim, you know, like in the pits. 'Cause he
yeah, I
was
think that's
solid.
why he's not in Discord. He's trying to save every bit of
Ah. Fuck
talking
yeah.
about it the other night.
Two most favourite words in the English language. Default.
Yeah, he's disappearing off my screen.
The gap behind is now 3.2 seconds. Just done a 124.71. You're a tenth off in sector 1. Fastest lap for Machado, 124.50.
Disconnected already, he's freaking quick.
He's using it to teleport up the straight.
The leader, Richie, is pitting. Richie, ahead, is pitting. We've been warned about track limits. New fastest lap for Machado, 124.49. You're now in the lead. The gap to Machado behind is now 2.7 seconds. Your last lap time was at 125.00. just done a 125.00. That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel. That lap was a 125.09. Your lap times are pretty consistent.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Left side. Car left. Clear left.
What's that guy doing?
Machado is reeling you in. The gap's now 1.8 seconds. Right, the guy ahead of us is one lap behind. This driver's not got a good reputation. Be careful here. You're in the lead. just cut the track.
Thank you.
The car in front of us is now a lap behind. Two to go. You're in the lead. Slow in, fast out. Keep the inside line covered. One more lap. Keep it together. We'll win this. We're currently setting the pace. Left side, clear left.
Thank you.
Two litres remaining. Fucking awesome result, mate. Well done.
Nice race, Jamie. Well done, man. You're definitely quicker than me.
You might jump in here now that the race is over.
Well, I wasn't fast enough to win that race, but I was definitely kissed on the dick enough. And sometimes that's all you need. Correct.
Look at me now, I'm getting latency variation, latency back.
Hmm?
I didn't have any of that this race. All I had was stutters.
Yeah, I had quite a few studies in.
Fuck, updates shit me.
I nearly binned it because I had a work message pop up on my dash, which is my phone. And I nearly crashed. I'm like, man, if that's what kills me, I'm going to be so upset with myself for getting distracted by that.
Yeah, my front springs are too soft. I cooked the fronts. 74 on the front, 80 on the back, left. Should be the other way around at best. Felt like I was just rolling over about halfway through the stint. But it was funny. What are the stints? 14 laps? 15 laps? Bad luck, mate. What happened in the pits?
Is Chasty there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You Chasty.
Sucked
You're
in.
a bar.
Sucked in.
I had to
That's the
run
end of the session.
the clutch because kept having shit starts. So I used the real clutch, and when I went into the pits, I had the right foot brake, and my brake's so heavy. Not my muscle memory wasn't used to pushing the throttle rather than the brake, and I just didn't. Yeah, it went past, and then I stalled it trying to reverse it with the clutch.
Well, I'm going to say you came just in front of me, and I had a shit stop as well. So
Yeah.
I'm going to come clean. I know exactly what you're saying about the muscle memory.
Yeah.
I have a button clutch that I hold, and I left foot brake, and I'll hold the button clutch just as I come to the stop, and then I'll swap over to my real clutch.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Which is, like, I used to do it the other way, and then I'm like, why don't I just use a button clutch, and it's so much easier, and then you're a lot more consistent. It's cheating. It's
No, it's not. It's using tools.
but it works, yeah.
Tools to get the results.
they're available in the sim. So
Yeah.
They're
available. You got to use them.
I nearly threw it away.
Yeah,
I nearly threw it away. I had a work message pop up on my phone, which is my dash,
and
I looked down. Yeah, I looked down and I went, oh fuck, I'm going to go off here. And I barely kept it. I was so close.
Well, then I got myself into near range in that second last lap, and I looked down at my relative for God knows whatever reason, and the car was getting a little. I hadn't run it on low fuel with a race setup.
Yep.
And the car was a little not great on corner exit. It was sort of wanted to straight line out of the corners rather than keep rotating. And I just was naturally just driving the same way as I had every other lap, except the car hadn't straightened up quite. And I went out on the grass, and then it dragged me even further out on the grass. So I had to have a big lift before the back straight. And I'm like, well, that's it. She's over.
Right on that exit curb, yeah.
Yeah.
I've had that. I had that against Ladder Tuesday.
I just took it for granted. Took it for granted that I'd had the corner done and dusted, and just took my eye off it.
I think I got lucky because I was sitting behind him. So when you're right up behind someone, you sort of lose where the track ends. And I just felt it go, and I kept it planted, and I think I was really lucky at the time.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That was a good race, though.
Nah, man, you're quick, dude. Seriously.
You didn't even disconnect, it was just a shit race.
Yeah.
yeah, you were flashing a lot too, Jamie. Did you have stutters?
Was I?
Yeah.
I did notice one latency thing come up, and I had it last night as well, latency, and Tuesday night as well. But I didn't feel anything.
I didn't see you stutter the whole first stint until you're in the pits.
I mean, they said you were quick, but then they said you were stuttering, and I'm going, here we go, come on, get that 3 points.
Hey, Ant's in the chat. Hey, Ant. How you doing, man?
Hey, Ant.
Welcome. But this is how close I came to dying.
Oof.
Yeah, well, I saw you on Tuesday night. I watched a bit of you harassing Ladder, and I go, oh shit, this is going to be fucking hard to beat. He's very quick.
In the
And
end,
I
it was easy.
I didn't think I'd even get that close. In fact, Macaulay lap surprised me. I was doing it in
Yeah, look at
practice.
your laps. Look at your laps in the second stint. You did about 6 in the 24s.
Yeah, no, it was insane. I was watching it go, and I'm like, man, I'm lucky I got that big gap because I'm gonna need to use it here.
And
And like this shit me a little bit at the time. I'm trying to pass this guy.
Yeah, you didn't help me either. I lost 0.6
Yeah.
of a second.
Yeah, I
on
saw
him.
that.
I finished behind him too, and just didn't want to get an X
Right.
point. Trying to force a path, really.
He gave enough room, but I
There
think
was
when
a
he
couple that were
when he bounced here, he sort of came out here. I'm like, oh fuck's sake! I thought I was gonna die.
Don't forget to go and support my stream there, Ant. Thanks, Jim.
Yep. Organically though,
Organically.
you didn't hear it from us.
Yeah, correct. It just eked out upon you.
We've got to watch my superior start on Paul too.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh what was the
I was
second
like-
dog ball?
I was like, come on, Paul, come on.
He had overlap as soon as we started, so I wasn't moving. I couldn't move
could've
left.
squeezed him. Oh, you went through.
He
Got to battle harder for those first corners.
tried to go around the outside.
Hey, listen.
Yeah.
I updated my computer, and I joined. I registered, and I didn't complete a lap again.
Yeah.
So then that qualifying lap was funny pulled out of my ass.
That's why I didn't join the Discord. I was like, I'm already stuttering a little bit, and I'm not going to
Yeah.
risk it.
Yeah, and then I've had the stutters tonight, the first time ever. But yeah, I did like a 15-minute Windows update just before, which is not good.
That's risky.
Yeah.
Like I was saying to Ben the other day, it would be nice if iRacing just brought out their own box, and you could, and it had its own UI and OS, and that was it. All the updates come through it. Didn't have to worry about any external third-party stuff.
Well, I reckon they're heading that way. So I reckon once they've got it to that point, they probably will land on Xbox or something.
Nah, it'll hold it back
Which-
too much.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Processing.
Consoles are going
Yeah,
towards
fail.
PCs as well. They're coming together.
Yeah. Look, I don't want it to happen because I don't want that crowd. So-
No, what I think will happen probably in the next 10 years is Sony and Xbox will offer a PC that runs their operating system. Like what
Yeah.
Steam tried to do. So whatever Steam was trying to do with the Steam box, that's what they will have, but it'll be at the right time when they actually can make some money
I
off
thought
it.
a Steam box was a shitter.
Yeah, it was, because it was too ambitious. It was too early.
No, he's talking about literally.
Oh.
Where you got my steamer?
Well, I will say this. Literally and metaphorically, they were both steamers, so there you go.
Copy. I didn't even know steamer steamed. There you go.
Steam had steam.
They
And it
tried
did
to
steam.
steam.
They did, and it steamed.
And it stunk.
Yeah.
Right, well I'll be honest, this race was boring as batshit.
Hey, for you.
Yeah,
Trying to
it's not
stay
the
with
greatest
Will.
track.
I stayed a little bit with you for the first couple laps and you just drove away.
Yeah, I was going to say that, and then it just dropped off.
I don't know whether I just can't... The tyres drop off and I can't... I don't know.
Yeah.
I've got to figure it out.
Well, I was sitting on Jamie's bump for most of it, and then I lost my rhythm a little bit in the first stint, and then dropped back, and then I sort of regained it again, and then just held that gap, but I couldn't get any closer.
Yeah.
I was trying, I couldn't. Just couldn't get it
I
back.
was trying to go deep into the stint and then push a little bit and
Yep.
try and make a break on older tyres. I knew I wouldn't get away, and I'd be risking more to my tyres because you'd be able to just sit behind me and conserve.
Yep.
I was like, well, I'll go deep into the race and then, well, not deep, but a third into the race and push and try and see if I can get a gap. And I got it out to 1.1, and I was like,
Yep.
this would be good if I could have like a 2.5, and then never got there. My fronts must have gone away as well. Pushing didn't. I had, a little bit of fresher tyre to start with, and then it went all. Then it just evened out.
And then obviously me being the biggest threat, I triggered all the pit stops. So
Yep. Correct.
No, it didn't Will pit for you.
He did actually, but I went
was-
2 laps after him.
I was watching the relative and I saw you come out and clear air. I go, yeah, I'm going to do that as well.
Yeah. I was sort of thinking, I should have just tried to undercut, just to try it.
I saw everyone was like 23 to 30 seconds back in that mid pack.
Yeah,
I'm not going until anyone else goes.
Yeah, I watched back your stream the other night, and like, Ladder didn't get a big undercut on you even after a couple of laps because if you stay consistent and you've got clean air, you're going to do better laps anyway.
Correct.
But I was still, what was I? I was still 2.5 seconds slower in the lane.
Well, that first lap, half of it's sketchy
that's
on the cold tyres. That's the problem. Like, it's this track in qualifying, you do your best lap at the end of the first lap and the start of the second lap.
Yes.
That's your best lap. So it's...
Yeah, the fronts are no good for that first corner. I was actually...
Correct.
On my warm-up lap, I was all down that little back section. I was doing left-hand turns to get the right front to warm up.
Yeah, right.
That would turn in.
Yeah, right.
And it worked.
Well, you probably should have a different quali set because mine were too soft. My front springs were too soft for the race. But obviously they worked in the quali.
Right. That's interesting.
Well, I did some laps last night, and I thought the springs I was using was too stiff because I was just getting that slight slide through the mid corner.
Yeah, I saw you go down one, but they're still above what I've got. And
yeah, but that's the happy medium. I thought.
Yeah, I think so.
I was too hot, fuel fraction cold, and I think that other one was just right. Because as soon as I did that, I was doing what was it?
But that last stint we did the other night, Jamie, we did about 15 or 16 laps as the server closed.
Yep.
And I didn't feel anything on the fronts, and that got up to 25 degrees, and then tonight it just felt like it was rolling over on the front and starting to lose the front. So.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'll try. Did Will go over as well?
Yeah, he just commented the undercut might have worked for him if he didn't miss the box. It was a good recovery though.
Yeah, better than mine.
I don't think I can recover that quick. Find reverse, get it back, and then stop it.
Wait till you see mine. Trying to freaking restart the engine in VR. With all thumbs.
That lap traffic in the second stint was... Couldn't get a rhythm with those guys either.
No, I was flashing.
It was only when you pitted, for me. Like, the whole time I was following you, didn't blink once.
And the funny thing was, it was Chicago, as soon as everyone started pitting, that's when I was having issues early in the race. But it was when everyone started pitting, that was when I really, had big blackouts. But that was more the graphics than...
Yeah, when you came out in front of me, you started flashing and jumping. The car was bunny hopping straight away.
That hasn't happened for ages. Since I got the...
I think Will's just behind us here too.
Yeah.
Since I got my Continental friends to fix up the wire out the front.
Did anything happen in your stop then, Paul? Or?
I was just shit. I take that last corner in third, and I probably should have changed down to second because I pushed wide in the pit entry. So, it's a second, and I'm looking at pit lane time. I'm a second and a half slower than you.
I stuffed that corner up. Coming out on cold
in the
tires.
pit lane.
Yeah, right.
And then Jamie was just in front of me as I came out, so it wasn't the ideal lap.
No, I probably held you up as well.
Yeah, but as long as we were in front of Will, I thought Will was going to undercut us.
Anti-stall helps, says Will. You're using anti-stall?
Yes, anti-stall helps, but anti-stall doesn't help getting off the grid with a .961 at Bathurst.
What about Paul Young's finished third on the podium, loses iRating?
Yeah, that'd be right.
Yeah,
I'm only one.
I actually saw
I was only car two.
You finished behind a hack like me.
Yeah, only just ahead of a hack like me.
Car two, and you drop one spot.
Yeah, I was losing 12 points or something, sitting in third. I'm like, fuck's sake.
I don't have that up on my overlays. Puts me off.
I've got it in it's in JRT, my JRT box thing. I only look at it before. I don't look at it during the race. I turned it off. I had that up on my main screen overlays, and I turned it all off for that exact reason. It's like, I don't want to know.
Nah.
I left results on in qualifying, and I come over that little hump, and all the results started coming up. Like, I turn that off.
Yeah.
I don't want to look at that. I do not want to be distracted with people's times. Yeah, flash. God damn it. That is annoying.
No,
It's only been
hopeful.
this week. It's only been this week.
Well, I don't think I've had the update on this PC yet.
I reckon it's all the Victorians over here and school holidays come for
Oh.
gather round.
Has that all started already, you guys?
What,
Yeah.
school holidays?
Has
School
it-
holidays.
School
that's
holidays
like-
for Victoria, and
Yeah.
there's been thousands of them going through here.
Alright.
So who gets the full Easter one? Must be New South Wales.
I think it adds on to, goes into Easter, doesn't it? Easter's next weekend, isn't it?
Yeah. We'll
Yeah.
we'll go
it's-
back to school after Easter, but then Anzac Day's on the
Actually-
Friday.
Yeah.
It's school holidays here this week as well, sorry, so yes, it finishes next week.
Yeah. That's why I'm all out of whack with the school holidays, because I'm like, wait, school holidays now, because I'm thinking with that short week, everyone's taking... There's
Late
no one...
Easter.
I was talking to my dad about it, he's like, there's no one in the world working that week.
I am.
Well, there you go. It's just you, Jamie, holding down the fort.
I love it. I love it when no one else is at work.
Well, if you're in charge of running the country, I hope you're not flashing.
And he doesn't mean getting your cock out.
That's right. Well, I mean both, really. I mean, I wouldn't want either.
I'll just make a big spreadsheet up with tariffs.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Get everyone talking.
Yep. My starts are I need to close this Windows update on my laptop. My starts are the same with it on or off. Oh, okay. I don't have it. It was a decision you and me made, Shervo. Turn it off
I
for
use
this, and we never have to worry
Right.
about it for Scops.
Yeah. Well, Scops didn't even do it in the end.
No, they've let us
Still
have
use anti-stall.
AIDS now. But
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you can have AIDS in Scops now. But it used to be no AIDS. Which I thought was better because it's more realistic.
Yeah, no AIDS is definitely better.
But then you've got Jazzy J carrying on
Yep.
about semi-automatic.
Yeah, I'm with him.
And you're going,
Yeah,
Heel and toe. Heel and toe.
Flap-
no.
So,
no, fuck that gay shit.
Flappy paddle.
I can't heel and toe. I can barely heel and... toe and toe.
Heel and toe, I reckon, is a bit like the guys that like to dribble the soccer ball around and around in circles. Looks
Yeah,
good.
Gay bows.
Does it really do anything?
Oh, sorry for watching Ant. I know you like to heel and toe.
Sorry.
That's alright, you can
No-
call him
nothing
gay.
against
We've
you.
called him worse.
Good on you
It's
if you
fine.
want to do it. Good on you if you want to do it. I can't
Get-
do it, so I'm
getting-
not going to do it.
Getting called
No.
gay by the bar team is like... That's when you know you've made it.
Yeah, you've made it.
Well, I reckon it's gay, but it hurts my sensitive feet, so I can't do it.
Your
Yeah,
gay,
same
your gay
with me.
feet. I'm not gay, my feet are.
that'd be those spindly ankles of yours, Jamie.
Yes! Spindly ankles.
I'll strap them up. It's plenty strong. Way, Paul!
Between my wrists and your ankles.
Oh, God.
You could nearly build one decent man between you.
Anything else to show?
No, it was just lap traffic giving me stress. Well, Will was close to me, and we kept on coming across cars.
Just your phone
At
map
the end, but-
coming through would be interesting, and then
Yeah.
Was
Pretty
it,
much.
Everyone trying to pass this dude.
I didn't pass this dude. He must have gone off, or must have let me through. There you go.
Oi.
That's you. Is that not you passing?
No,
No,
that's-
that
that's-
was me.
That's Jamie.
But I don't know if he let me pass or if he. I think
Made a
he stuffed
mistake.
it up.
Yeah.
I think he stuffed it up.
I
I
really
th-
love your clips. Your energy is amazing.
It's the same messages every time.
That sounds like a bot.
It
Does
does.
sound like a bot. If someone said that to me on my stream,
there.
I'd be going.
Oh,
I did go past him. I had to go tight. And
You
Will's,
pushed him off.
yeah,
I think I just
Bit
surprised
rude.
him.
oh, left.
And then I had to
Opened
deal
off
with the
wheel.
bastard on the last lap.
I got the PC going today because work's dead, and I thought, I'm working on some more paints. So I thought, I've got plenty of time. I know the race is 8:15 tonight. I won't fuck around.
Yeah.
So I turned the PC on at 7:30, and just all hell broke loose.
That's
Can you fix
always
my
when it
paint for me?
happens.
I know.
Can you fix my paint? Because Chesty doesn't seem interested in doing it.
Oh, your spec maps.
Yeah.
I'll fix it.
Yeah, it looks like it's the old. Look, it's got a couple of different spec maps. I know what he's done. He's left a folder in the spec maps and put a new one in over the top of it, probably.
I mean, do I want to lose XP or do I want to pass this?
I've had trading paints not take the new file for some reason. Every now and then.
Yeah.
But I've noticed it ages ago. I've got a slightly updated version of the paint coming, so I just need to finish that off, and I was just going to upload that.
What's this
So I'm
guy's
holding
name?
off.
Chris
Christopher
Oh,
Cornelio.
Yep, I can remember now.
He thinks he's in Soundgarden.
Cornelio.
Yeah, I thought he sang in Soundgarden. Oh, jeez, that's interesting. I'm gonna slow down that.
Chris
Probably thought
Cornell.
he's still got another lap to go.
But that's
Isn't he
all
dead?
you can stop him. Yes, he is dead, yes.
Alright.
Years ago now.
Let's see how many points Paul lost.
Well,
What was
I
that,
don't think I can lose.
it was Axe.
Hacks.
Protest!
Look, it turns for me.
Oh, wow.
What
Were you guys adjusting your brake bias
That's-
during that race?
It's Aztec.
Nah.
Okay.
No.
I think I ran. I turned it up actually. In the practice session, I had a little bit of rear locking at the big stop at the end of the back straight, under down changes.
Oh yeah.
Sort of got a little bit wobbly.
Yeah, I noticed
went
you were
up
going-
3 clicks.
Yeah, I noticed you were going quite deep into that corner, and then you'd pull it up and get it turned, and I'm like, oh, okay. Fair enough.
Fifth, fourth. Brake, third.
Yeah, good. Paul lost 9. Will lost 6. That's tough. He's finished his number
Yeah.
and lost 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, bad luck,
Bit-
buddy.
Too small a field.
Chauveau,
Yeah.
gained 2.
We need Christopher Cornell to lift and get a bit more I rating.
My fear
Wow,
of William...
Peter
Morris
Simon's made
Lead again.
14!
Yeah,
That's awesome! That's awesome!
is pretty cool.
Who'd he
My
beat?
fear of Warren Williams' pace was
Kurt
offended. I must have mixed
What's
him up.
Peter's I rating now?
903.
Oh, he's beat 2 people above him.
Make 900. Yeah.
what it's all about.
Dominant.
That's alright.
Dominating. And he was the best lap car to pass, too.
I
I
didn't get
see
there.
him. I didn't think I saw him.
You had to have.
No, it doesn't stand out.
It's probably
Bit
because
disappointed
he was
that
so
championship point, though.
he was so good at getting out of the way. You didn't even notice. I think you were pretty close behind me actually when I passed him.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I think I did at turn 2.
You might
On the
have.
inside. Yeah. On the
What did
last
Leo
lap.
say about your pass on him? Like yesterday or the day before?
He was too busy making outlandish
with him.
claims against him to care.
I did see those, yes.
You didn't really say anything. I think I got away with that one.
Yeah.
It was funny, when you replayed it, you said, oh yeah, it was probably a bit ambitious. But then I was listening, I tuned into the end of Kirby's stream.
Yep.
And he said during the race, he goes, I don't think that was on.
Yep.
And then at the end of the race, when he reviewed it, he goes, oh no, he was far enough up.
Oh.
So you actually got to read like it wasn't an easy pass. He goes, it was hard, but you had enough overlap. So I said, okay.
At the time, I'm like, I'm struggling with this car to judge how far up alongside I am on something. So I'm like, nah, I'm halfway up on the inside. Like I've like I've got this done. That was at the time. And then as soon as I watched the replay, I'm like, I'm not even anywhere close to where I thought I was. Like, not even close to it.
Yeah.
So I'm struggling.
Put your seat up higher so you can see more over the bonnet.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Just put a pillow under your butt,
Yeah.
like my mum does when she drives.
Put a bit of elastic tape on your monitor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is everyone ready for the quiz?
Okay.
Yes.
Never. I'm never ready for it. I should just keep racing other cars.
What's going on here? This bloke's dumping it out. Get away.
He's the Carlton president. Why don't they ask questions like that in the quiz?
What did he do
Dick pic.
that he sent to some other chick?
I think it was up on his Instagram or something like that, or one of his social media sites, and then it got quickly retracted.
What the hell is wrong with these people?
Or maybe it was on his wife's account. No, it was on his wife's account.
What? And now he's broken up with her. That makes no sense.
I think she might be. Oh yeah, I think she might have posted it because she found it.
Oh.
He goes, well, you want to show it? We'll let the world see it.
I've got to get on this Instagram.
It's not good.
I'm not Instagram. I'm not TikTok.
I've got a
I'm
No,
definitely
avoided
not
them.
TikTok because of all the China.
I've got a couple of people who post like messages to me on Instagram, and I'd feel rude not responding them. So
Oh,
About-
so when I send you messages on X, you brush me like a hairbrush.
do you send me messages on X?
Yeah, because you don't even look at them.
Do you actually? No, do you though?
Yeah.
Where?
He sent one.
I didn't even know where.
He sent one in 23. and
Where's
he didn't
this bay
respond,
of
so-
Oh, yeah, correct. May 23. I didn't even know you could message
Hey!
people.
Quiz.
That's the
I
Tasmanian.
don't know.
Yeah, there you
Good
go.
job. Thank you.
Oh.
That's it. I'm out.
Queen Elizabeth?
Elizabeth Hurley.
Yeah.
That's who I know.
Princess Elizabeth of Austria over Queen Elizabeth. Like,
I don't know. This is a marble.
I
Yeah, I
damn
reckon.
marble.
Yeah.
Marble.
Oh,
Last
that's
time I saw it,
expensive.
it looked white.
It did look white.
Never heard that word.
I'd go D as a guess.
Yeah, I'm thinking the same.
Nice work. $67?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
I'd guess that.
That's what I'm thinking as well.
Ah, 46.
It's not even that big.
That's what she said.
Disappointing.
Ganges?
Ganges. Ganges it is.
I thought
Okay.
that was a French
Oh.
gang.
Isn't it a Genghis?
A gang.
Derby?
Don't know.
I
I've
don't
heard
know.
of Bustleton.
Ah,
Wow.
I was just saying I've
Yeah, sometimes that works though. Like, hang on, we had this question before,
summertime?
wasn't it? July, September. We've had this question before.
Hey, no need to get hot about it.
I swear we have.
Lucky they're still allowed to climb it.
Philadelphia. It's A.
I can't get the quiz up on Chrome.
Stop chroming while you're doing the quiz.
Sorry. MILF? Oh,
George? I don't know.
I didn't know either, so I just went with you, bro.
I didn't even know what a sound was.
It's this.
Wow.
I'm convinced.
Oh, how did you go with your pegging last night, Chesty?
Oh, I opened up
Why
lovely.
didn't you stream that?
I tried to get him to, but he wouldn't. He
Oh,
wouldn't.
I did stream it.
Damn it!
Just not on YouTube.
Oh,
It's against terms of
it's the office,
service.
Chesty. You better be on your game,
Oh, yep,
brother.
yep, here we go.
I'm pretty tight. I don't like to pay.
It's
Wow.
Niagara Falls. At, Stacy's house.
On a boat.
Yep.
What's this like? Midnight Murders?
Ryan. D.
Yep.
He also started the fire.
Like Billy Joel.
Accounting.
Accounting.
Oh, it sounds like Jamie's a Billy Joel fan.
I'm not an Office fan. I've never watched an episode. So
Me neither.
The Scranton Strangler.
Scranton Strangler, yeah.
Yep.
You guys are so gay.
That's
The
a good
Office is
show.
good. The Office is good.
No.
Very good show.
Toby? I'd go
yeah.
Toby. Oh, shit.
Oh, Meredith, of course, Meredith.
Yeah. Threat level midnight, 100%.
Sounds like a funny name.
Acapella.
Acapella.
Yeah.
Is that 2 words normally?
yeah, no, I don't reckon.
Kurt.
I was going to guess that.
Me too.
Surely busiest beaver.
Could be. I was
Can't
thinking that. I'd go that, D.
Oh, really?
I know the office better than you losers.
Nice. Alright, you can answer the next one then.
Duran.
I
Come
can't
on,
remember.
help.
I can't remember.
Paul,
I don't know.
Do it.
I did it.
I couldn't
Don't
remember.
You guys
Oh,
see
yeah.
that loaded chip shit?
That actually
What?
looked nice.
I wouldn't line up for it.
Lining up, yeah.
I don't line up for anything.
Oh.
Did you know that, or
I heard it on the radio the other way, but I had to read
Yeah.
through it to figure out which one
hot
it
chips
was.
and sauce?
I had some good chips on the weekend.
Audi.
But those loaded fries, those lines
Aldi.
were ridiculous.
Good job, Rach. You got it right.
Audi.
Owie.
Wasn't it Benjamin Netanyahu?
I reckon it was, but I could be wrong.
Nice.
You're not wrong. You are correct.
No idea.
Well,
Is
I
it
was
still
hoping
on?
I was hoping the girl in the pink was going to win.
Rachel?
I watched 5
Nah.
seconds of it.
Rach?
She's good.
No clue.
No clue.
Don't watch that trash.
Marshall!
I didn't know it was still on TV.
That girl, I saw 5 seconds of it, and that girl in the pink was singing. She was actually really good.
Go.
Thanks.
Gastro. Is a big pain.
It's on. It's
Is
probably
it-
just starting now.
It's the obvious answer.
Is it? I've never seen it.
It's when the cops get together and they get
Is it like a
this
drag
all-
race?
Yeah.
Like an old video game I used to play.
Oh, Blondie. Blondie.
Yeah, I saw that.
He's dead.
They made it sound like she was dead.
Leo.
What?
I reckon Leo.
Rach thinks Leo.
Stop that, Leo.
Ooh.
It's Mike.
Wow.
Really?
Welcome back, Leo.
Yeah.
I thought DiCaprio might have ruined it for him.
Probably Warren
Jeff.
Buffett. Yeah, they're
Warren
both the
Buffett.
guess.
Oh,
Yeah, Warren Buffett.
well, there you go.
Yeah, he,
Still the master.
He's always the best.
Apparently, he went all cash, dumped all his shares. I don't believe it for a second.
Nah, don't believe it.
All right, film. What is
Film.
the name of the princess?
Rachel?
I don't do.
Jasmine.
What? Jasmine. It is. There you go.
I don't do animated films.
How dare-
Rach, you're gonna have to carry this one.
How is someone questioning that?
I think so.
What do you mean?
I don't do any new ones.
How do you not know Aladdin?
Gone with the Wind,
Gone
isn't
with
it?
the Wind.
Goodbye,
And
Mr.
Rhett.
Chips.
Butler.
Yeah. The UK.
isn't it? Oh, I mean, I've never seen it.
Yeah,
Because that's gay, but
Juice.
I've had to watch it. Probably
It was on in the
time.
background.
Yep.
In the background.
Oh, Captain, my Captain.
Yep.
See.
that is gay.
Is that why you make it do it for us? Oh, sorry. Make it do it for you. Jesus Christ. Catch me if you can.
Catch me if you can.
Yeah. Because I know he's in the other three.
Good job.
Not that I'm a Brad Pitt fan.
Social Network.
Social Network, yeah.
I'm gonna watch that. What's the one? Don't worry.
Shutter Island.
Clint Eastwood.
Clint Eastwood.
Go ahead.
Make it.
Anyway.
Mother-daughter.
Mother-daughter says
Yeah,
Rachel.
yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
Isn't that Lindsay Lohan, or did they make another one?
They're doing a sequel.
I reckon they've made a few.
I think
Spielberg.
it's
Yes.
Spielberg.
Yes.
Was it 10?
Won a few.
Yeah. I'd almost think.
I don't know.
7. Damn it!
Never the highest.
Never the. Even Rach said it.
That's the rule.
No, it's the rule that changes whenever it's
If
the
I broke the
lowest.
rule. If none of us know, it's never the highest. That's the rule.
Let's go, Lily.
We're still stuck at 966.
We're going.
I think it's broken.
I'll tell the truth. I got to do the quiz last night, and then I promptly looked again at the time and went, fuck. I forgot to do the quiz. Alright, let's see, monthly, where is Al?
Come on, sucker.
Nowhere.
Alan, where's Shannon gone? Shannon's died.
Oh.
Where'd you go, Sharon? I left.
He went to gather round.
Ah, he's gone down to... I kept looking at the tipping today, I'm going, why is Carlton playing in freaking Adelaide for? And then I finally realised, I didn't realise. We don't call it gather round. What do we call it? Can't remember.
Fuck off her full.
In rugby.
In
What do they
rugby
call
league, they play at Brisbane, but it's called something else. Anyway, that's all the
Yeah, I
news
think-
that's fit to print.
Printable. Yeah, I
Nice.
think AFL stole it off NRL. But they haven't been to Las Vegas yet, the AFL. That'd be good if they did that.
I don't know if they're going to get the support that the league does. They don't have big enough
Oh.
grounds over there, do they?
Nah.
Someone in
Stadiums would work.
Got someone in the chat. Okay, mate. Loved your coverage of the Bathurst Monday Strength of Field. That's a
What?
joke. That's a joke. James Scott made. He said you're the official stream.
I blocked that race out. I've forgotten it.
What did we do on that?
He suggested it was it Magic Round. I think that's what you said.
Magic
isn't it?
round, yes. Who said
There
that?
It's Jordan who's been in a bunch of your races. Jordan.
Sybaris.
Sybaris? Yeah.
Yeah, he was the one who crashed behind me, remember?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I updated the thumbnail to that video.
Yeah, in the Elcon window. Yeah. No.
Is that the one Leo was involved in?
Yeah, Leo crashed.
Was
into
it? Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Correct. Did I was going to update the thumbnail to that video. Let me see if I actually did do it.
Yeah, cheers for tuning in, man.
No, I didn't update it.
You've been around forever.
Did I update it? So who's this guy we're talking about? Is he in your Twitch, is he?
Yeah, he's in the Twitch, yeah.
There's too many bloody things.
If you came in and said your last name, I would have known exactly who you were immediately.
Yes, Jordan.
Is
It's
you
what
ca-
happens when you got a surname like
Yeah,
a little bit out there,
yeah,
jacking off.
correct. Sibberers. Have you come in here to abuse Shervo for calling you gibberers?
I didn't call him that. I said some gibber, and then you went.
Yeah. Sibberers. And you're like, does he gibber? And I said, no, he doesn't.
Paul's just left its turn. Paul's out of here.
Paul's God. No relative of the
PC crashed
gibberers. The ones that race IRL. Oh, really? That's a thing? Gibberers.
Yeah, so I was going to make you my thumbnail for that video, dude, because I can just have you behind me crashing. And
That
just
would
say,
get heaps
"Whoopsie."
of hits. That would get heaps
Yeah.
of hits.
Yeah.
You got to do it.
I'll have to update. I did save it the other day, but I haven't actually done anything with it.
Ah, super utes. Now that you say that, rings a bell.
It does ring a yeah, it does. I'm not normally watching when the Super Utes come out though.
Well, they raced. No, they're not going over to New Zealand, have they?
Are they running
That
this
should be
year?
good. It's going to be a big weekend. This one.
Yeah. Except they're stupid early. Qualifying's on Saturday morning at like 8:30 or some shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
It's really
And then the Bahrain Grand Prix starts about midnight.
No, it's like for you it might be. It's like 3 a.m.
Nah, not that late.
No,
Nah.
it's 1 a.m. It's 1 a.m.
Yeah.
The next one's 3 a.m.
Remember when they used to race during the day? At
No.
Bahrain? It was when
During
that
the
was...
day, not
yeah,
at night.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they did, didn't they?
yeah, and it was actually a good time for us.
Yep.
Like, it was like dinner time. But then they made it a night race because it's too hot, apparently.
Hey, I like those
Soft.
Eastern Europe races. Then when they start about 9 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're the goods. They're
Yeah,
the
And then they
best.
put them back later
Yeah,
as well.
and then they made them all night races, and then, yeah.
Well, back in the day, nearly every race was at 10 p.m., which wasn't too bad.
Yeah, true.
You get to the end and you go, okay, I'll watch the podium tomorrow.
I still haven't watched the Japanese podium. I couldn't believe Verstappen won that.
It was
I
tremendous.
thought Norris was just going to wait and then do it in the last 5 laps, and then it's getting there, and I'm going, he hasn't got anything.
No,
I don't
yeah,
think he
he
can
never.
do it.
No, I actually think Lando was driving really poorly over the whole weekend. Because
Yeah.
I think Piastri had him the whole time. He
I think so.
absolutely bottled it in the qualifying. Like, he was way
Yep.
quicker. He should have easily have gotten pole.
Yep.
Even that
He's
last lap he
He's
did.
not nailing those laps, and that's going to cost him. He could win the championship if he could nail qualifying. 'Cause
Correct.
I think
Well-
both all 3 races he's been quicker than Norris.
Yep. At China, when he got that pole, I'm like, here we go. This is it. And then to watch him in Japan absolutely cook that first sector and then go purple by miles in the last 2 to only just miss out. I'm like, it's not working. Like, come on, man, you've got to get this.
And then McLaren not to split their strategy. That was and that was Lando going, I don't want to be behind Piastri.
Yeah. No, to be honest, I don't think Piastri... I think Piastri had a better chance, but I don't think it was going to happen. You couldn't pass that track. You just
It'll be
can't.
interesting to see what happens this weekend if the
Yeah.
fronts can hold on a little bit better, because I guess those S's just kill them around Suzuka.
Yep, I'm backing I was backing Piastri for the last round. I'm going to back him again this one.
No way, Max is asserting his dominance again.
Smacks. I think even he was... I think he finished that race the same way I finished this race tonight, going, I wasn't quick enough, but I was the most kissed.
Now, I still have got a lot of work to do on this racing this car.
Can you send me your
I'll be-
setups?
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
No hesitation to send to Shervo because you know you got him covered
Well,
anyway.
if you can drive them and improve them, I'll be happy. Because that's what I normally do. I
Yep.
send them to the team and I'll say, please give me some feedback.
Yep.
Yeah, that's where I fall down. I can't
Oh.
provide decent feedback so far.
Well, you know which way brake bias goes now, so you've learnt that.
That's true.
Small
That's all you need
victories.
to know.
I felt your setup was different to Madison's through that flip-flop bit, but then I changed my driving style and it felt similar again. So I think I just try and adapt too much to what I've got.
Rather than just trying your own.
I don't know. I think I'm a spastic driver.
I wouldn't say that.
Well,
I'd say there'd be a lot of drivers that wish they were as good as you.
probably.
That's true.
Problem with Madison down setups, there's only one Madison down. That's true.
Mm.
That is
Yeah. You can drive a lot of crap setups because some of them are pretty ordinary. Whenever I've had a go at them, I go, how the hell did you drive this?
Yep. I agree.
But I'll still subscribe and download and give them a try.
I've never done VRS, but I would think some of the little tricks he has on the tutorials, the laps, that'd be handy.
Yeah,
'Cause some of the tracks
typically-
I'm still learning them.
Typically,
Depends how busy I am.
I'll find a couple of tips in there sometimes. Oh, Paul's back. He must have realised we've calmed down the personal attacks.
Sure.
Build 'em
I've
up,
crashed. The
Build 'em up.
PC crashed. I exited
Are you joking?
iRacing, and then I had I could still hear you guys for a few minutes, but all my screens went black, and then 2 screens out of the 4 started flashing, like just like a light behind them, but they were all black.
Hey, I
And
don't
then-
know what porn you downloaded, but it's fucked.
I don't know what the fuck. So I turned it completely off at the power, and
Did you wait 10 seconds?
yeah, counted 10. Yeah,
Nice.
that's the first thing they ask you if I do ring anyone. So I always do that first. I was gonna, and if that didn't work, I was gonna ring you. Sure,
Thank you. Well, you know, I am
Did you check your super in the last week or so? Because that might have fucked your computer up as well.
No, haven't even looked at it, mate.
I won't be looking at it until the day I retire.
No, there's no point.
Uh,
I don't even know how to log on. I look at mine anymore. They keep changing the bloody systems that run it. I've got to go and register myself again. I'm going, mate,
Oh,
it's more
God.
fucking money.
I'm terrible with passwords. I just can't remember them. I write them down and I can't find them, and then I'll stuff them up. Then I'll get locked out of my accounts, and then I'll have to rechange it, and then can't get an email. And
I've got to go and give them 100 points of ID like I'm starting fresh. I'm going, no, I'm the same fucking dude who had this 30 years ago.
Yeah.
Jamie, have you ever had the thing? Have you ever had the thing where it's like, nah, I have to reset my password, and then you type in whatever you thought the password was, and then it goes, oh, you can't use a previous password, and you're just like, the hell?
Yeah, I go for a walk.
Oh,
So
jeez.
frustrating.
I saw people my age complaining about the super dropping. I'm like, it's
Really?
gonna come back. Like, what are you talking about?
They're spastics. In fact, they're dumb as dog shit because if they're buying more now, they're going to be even better off.
Yeah.
Correct.
I've seen 2008, and I've seen COVID, and I think there was something in the 1990s that wasn't too good as well. And I reckon we were in a recession when I first started working, like in about 1987, 88. I reckon we were in a recession then, and they said, "Oh, you got to put 10% of your income into." I'm going, "What the hell? I'm never going to see this money."
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a recession we had to have.
Wasn't
Thanks, Paul.
87 just after the stock market crash?
I think it was when
I don't know, but
Australia did something. They changed something, didn't they?
Oh, they
went
went
off
to the
gold standard
gold
or something.
standard.
Yeah.
They floated the dollar.
Yeah.
But even if you're close to retirement age, like I'm a lot closer the new guys. But
Oh shit.
You don't have to pull it out, do you? You can leave
No,
it
well,
in there. And
who takes it out as a lump sum anyway?
Yeah.
You're probably gonna take an income stream or something like that. So the bulk of it's still in there, still earning. That's how
Yep.
your super works. You can't say I've got 500,000 and that's gonna see me out, 20 years or
Yeah.
whatever. Like that'd be fuck all. It's actually got to it has to keep growing and then you just take out a portion.
Correct.
So it's not like if it crashes 6 months before I retire, I can't retire. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
The only thing Jordan is investing his super into is supercar model diecasts.
Those things go up like crazy. They do.
I've got a few I
I,
bought about 10 years ago. I should go and see how much they're worth.
I've got a mate who buys just shit. He just buys all that sort of stuff. Cards,
I bought a few. I bought
cars.
that Dick Johnson, the green painted one that they did the morning of. Apparently it was going to be a rare one. I haven't actually gone to see how much it's worth though.
Yeah,
I don't think you really make a lot of money.
You'd be surprised how much money you make off buying Hot Wheels, like the $5 ones or whatever, or not even.
yeah.
Like, because my mate will just amass heaps of them, and you'll end up with all these duplicates, and then he'll go to sell them on eBay or Marketplace or whatever, and you can double the price. And it's like you sell enough of them, it's like you just get all this extra money. It's like
The guys at work went to Summer Nats and bought a whole heap of them.
Yeah.
And sold them for heaps more than what they bought them for.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. They were short runs and stuff like that of cars that are actually in the Summer Nats. And
Okay.
Yeah, crazy.
I've got a few. I've made money on one or two, but I've lost on most of them when I got rid of them, when I've pared down the collection.
Do you ever walk and shore Commodore, Paul?
No, I mostly had F1 stuff. I had all the mini champ stuff.
Oh yeah, they're cool.
I made money on one that was a Senna McLaren, where that you could remove the suspension cover and a few other bits and pieces.
I thought you were going to say that.
That was the Williams.
that's unfortunate.
Well, to be fair, he didn't come off in that accident. But
What's worth money is the original Matchbox cars. They're actually made of metal. Those ones. And a few years ago, Mum said, "Oh, I've found all these old Matchbox cars of yours." Well, they might have been mine or my brother's, and this was 10 years ago. And she goes, "Oh," when she was moving house, and she brought them around, and they were in a shoebox, and met on the table, and they were all original Matchbox from the early 70s, and they were all 90% of them were squashed. Okay. I remember these, Mum. Dad used to run them over in the driveway because we left them in the driveway. So I don't think they're worth anything.
Yeah, no.
I've still got a big box of mine. Actually, Mum has them somewhere else. Should get them, but I don't think Dad ever ran over mine. That's good news.
Well, they were steel because they were still together. They were just a little bit flat.
Squashed. Yeah.
Jordan says.
Mine might be up in my parents' roof.
Jordan says the 2006 FPR cars can be $2.5K.
Nice.
Is that the
Which one?
Are they 118s or something? 2006 FPR cars.
Ford Performance Racing one.
Yeah.
What paint job was that?
I think that was the.
Wasn't Green Eyes?
No, I think that was. Would that be Orcon?
No, I can't remember.
Back then,
I've got Lowndes' Green-Eyed Monster.
2006 might be Cat still. And Ford Credit. 2006. When did they stop running the Cat?
I can't remember, dude. Sorry. You think I'd know, but I don't know.
Years. They sort of all get mixed in together now.
Yeah, nowhere now. Cat doesn't do any sponsorship on NASCAR or all fucking supercar.
They sponsored Jack Miller personally in MotoGP.
They did, and they sponsored a dude who used to. That dude who's mates with Rylee that used to race one of the Australian Superbike Championships. We had a bike that we sponsored, but
Okay.
that guy retired, and I don't think they've gone back into it. It was actually a pretty cool looking bike, but don't know. I don't think we sponsor anything. Not that matters.
Well, you see,
Anyone?
my work, we sponsor quite a few drivers and stuff. You see them on the helmets. Kai Allen, we sponsor him.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. He's pretty quick. That
Probably
kid.
Job Stewart as well.
My work sponsors a couple of the supercars.
Yeah.
Tom Freer's in a practice session.
Or maybe we've inspired him to race after the performance we put in.
I was surprised at how little amount of people were in the race tonight.
So was I. Yeah.
We're all racing vets, and it's probably
All
not
vets.
a popular track. Like it's. I reckon it. I remember it, but I reckon it's a bit of a hard one to learn.
Has
Especially-
anyone looked at the Euro server? Has it gone American server? Has it gone wet?
No, I haven't
don't
even
know.
looked at it at all.
I
Okay.
don't know.
Mm.
Has it gone wet?
Rain unlikely. That means. Hang on.
You going to drive it tomorrow, Paul?
Oh yeah.
I might.
Hang on.
Stream it.
See.
Yeah, stream it.
Yeah. My PC's primed for streaming
Yeah, oh, yeah.
everything at once. Yeah.
Get the new PC, you tight ass.
Yeah.
It's brand new. I got it before Christmas.
Jeez.
It's the power of Windows, dude.
Yeah. Every time there's a Windows update.
Yeah.
But today I let this computer go to sleep and I had everything open. I had like Photoshop and all iRacing. Everything was open. So I don't know whether
Yeah, see, that's where you're going wrong.
crack
You
the
gotta
shits.
Nah, I
Yeah,
don't know.
it's all that
I don't know if
shit.
that. I don't know if that makes a difference these days. It used to.
Just run iRacing on your computer and do all your other shit on another computer.
That's what I do.
Yeah, I know, but I like to look at the car in iRacing when I'm painting stuff.
Yeah.
Stop jacking off to porn.
I've got like a shared folder, like a network folder, so I just move the files across into that folder, and then have iRacing running in the background. So I'll have it running on my rig, like with a replay or whatever, and then I'll have like access to the documents folder with iRacing on the sim PC from my desk PC. I just move the file into there, and then
Do you have iRacing on your desk PC so you can?
I've got it on
Look at
both.
it in
Yeah,
the-
I've got it on both. So, but I'll use like the paint tool or whatever in the UI or the model viewer. That's how I paint the car, and then if I want to see it with spec map in the sim, I'll run the sim on my sim PC. So I've got it all
when I had
separated.
iRacing installed on my network folder.
Yep. You're a genius.
It broke Chastity's brain.
Yeah, that's why I did. That's why I took it off my other desktop PC because OneDrive was fucking messing with it. Shit.
Yeah, OneDrive.
It was duplicating all the app.ini files, and I think gets confused as to which one's the latest one, and it's getting messy.
Yeah, I've moved OneDrive to not include documents.
Yeah,
and it's backup. Yeah, so I've got
which is
my own.
annoying for some things.
Well, it is, but I've got a different, like I've got a documents folder for documents that I want to keep on OneDrive. And then the My Documents folder, that's the thing that they didn't think about, like Microsoft, is that you'll have different PC setups with different screens and configurations and hardware.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
So you have like a save game file, and then you want to synchronize that with another save game file. It's like,
that's on a single or a double screen or something.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And all the configuration, all the files just contradict each other, and they're just constantly overriding it. It's like, no, it's just stupid. Like, I don't know what they were thinking. Yeah. Will Brown said he had heavy rain in the race that he did.
Oh, okay.
That'll be interesting. For America's, I'd assume.
Oh, sorry, I was saying what server goes, what time goes the best time for a race on America's other than the two we know about.
I think really early on Saturday morning too. Ben's done it a couple of times, like 5 or 6 a.m. or something.
Fuck that.
On a Saturday morning.
They used to broadcast one that used to be on about 6 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Some English guys used to broadcast it.
Yeah, it's like that Bram and Woodhouse and.
Oh yeah. Is that that'd be
Klosterman.
like Friday night, wouldn't it? For them.
For
I
them,
think it's like
yeah,
their Friday night. Yeah.
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 at 10 o'clock European time, I reckon.
Yeah, I'll get on and do that Saturday. What time? 6 a.m.
Yeah.
You know, I wasn't convinced then.
I'll do it. I'll just rock up at 5:59. Please, they'll be fine.
I'm not even going to be watching supercars on Saturday morning. Stupid qualifying. Tell those Kiwis to put the race on later, for fuck's sake.
They're probably trying to do it before it rains.
Gets too dark too early.
Yeah.
They're at such a low latitude.
And now that
Get the
daylight
lights out.
savings, has been kicked aside as well. Gets
Yeah, so
dark
what
early.
time's the track schedule. Track schedule is. Are you going to watch both practice sessions tomorrow?
I'll record them.
Really? So Boost
What's
Mobile
on tomorrow?
qualifying's Saturday morning at 8:25, followed by race 9 qualifying at 9:05.
Saw they were thinking about doing a race at Ruapuna.
Oh
Used
yeah.
to do that track on Project Cars 2 all the
Yep.
time.
Yep. I remember that.
Track.
Yep.
And one was crazy.
It's very
cool.
It's a very agricultural track though.
Ruin
Ruin.
Poon.
Yeah. Ruin your Puna.
Yeah.
Let's Google that and see what comes up.
Can you do it, Paul?
Oh God!
I'm
That's
driving.
incredible.
First
What
race
are you
is
driving, Paul?
10:50.
Mid-Ohio. You know I always get back on when I get frustrated in a race.
I think I'm done with Mid-Ohio. What's the next race? What's the next round? I think I've asked this
Donington?
last week, didn't I?
Maybe?
Yes, it is.
Or Barber. One of those.
Yeah.
Double
Oh,
check
that's,
it.
I think it's Donington.
It is Donington, confirmed 100%.
That's right.
Opened
We were
up-
talking about this the other night, weren't we,
We
Paul?
were. Well, we were
It's,
talking about it Monday night, weren't we?
The gravel goes across the road at the chicane.
Oh,
like train tracks.
Oh, lovely.
You get train tracks, but if you go offline, if anyone else goes offline, they'll go to drag the stones right across.
Wait, I'll make sure I do that then.
Am I streaming this?
You're streaming, yes.
This is Ruapuna.
Oh, no.
Ruapuna.
Oh, so you might be, but you're on delay for me. Hang on.
Yeah, now that turn 1 is a bit Oran Parkin-ish,
Yep.
and then that turn 2, that is a killer. That is very tricky. And the last corner's awesome as well. Trying to get drive off of that.
Your stream isn't showing anything at the moment.
Project Cars 2.
Oh, yes, it's showing a top view of a map. No, it stopped showing it. What'd you have for dinner tonight, Chesty?
Crumfish fillet things, and just veggies.
Keep your eye on the lights. Easy with the right foot. Let's nail this. Green, green, green.
That's all they had, the Falcon.
Yep.
To be on PC.
Yeah, VR. Is that VR? No, it's not. It's just a camera, isn't it?
Okay,
Oh,
sorry,
it could
I'm
be.
streaming this. You're not streaming this on your stream, Chesty.
Drops away.
No, not on the stream. No.
I didn't know you
No.
were. I was waiting for it to come up on the stream.
Oh, I can see it on the Discord.
Yeah.
I can now, but I realise. But you've stopped it just as I got here.
Is that working?
Oh, it's a short one. It's a short track.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, that's alright. Another final corner there.
Oh, nice driving.
Actually,
It's basically driving like me against Leo Henning.
yeah.
but that's my memory of the track, so it's very agricultural.
That's Oran Park.
Yeah.
Oran Park, yeah.
Now we
That's
come out.
exactly what Jamie
There's a
said.
dirt hard right here. So where's the bridge?
Great
No.
work, great move.
So
No bridge.
Turn 1 looks like Oran Park, and then the power lines make it look like Eastern Creek.
Yep. This corner looks like the last of Eastern Creek. It did until now.
What's that big dome behind the final corner at Eastern Creek?
Big gas, like containment thing,
Right.
and they get it from the dump, and they treat it, and they pump it into there to store it. Hold on to it and keep pressure on the system.
For real.
Because they've got generators there that run off the gas and make electricity. And they sell it into the grid and make money out of the dump.
He's rocking the T300.
Come on, take it easy.
So where's all this footage coming from?
His boots would cost more than the pedals.
Yeah. Where's this coming from?
Missed my Jujitsu. Okay, yeah, sorry. It's a YouTube page.
Yeah, it's just...
I've never seen Project Cars before.
It was on, we used to race, on, PlayStation.
I remember it being around, but I've never actually raced it. It's funny how it looks different, but it also looks realistic in its own way.
Yeah.
It looks really good, but don't play it because
No, it looks too...
it'll give you very bad habits for iRacing.
Yeah, the steering looks like it's far too powerful there.
Yeah. It's mash the brake and just throw the car in and then just mash the throttle.
He braked and then accelerated into the corner.
Yeah.
This is where Roy learned how to drive.
Oh, Roy. First Roy spray of the night. It was a good one. Off that, Roy.
This is just
You
the
do
first.
bet.
This is the first Project Cars.
Oh, I remember loading up the first Project Cars 2 on Xbox. Or first Project Cars.
Yeah.
And
That's,
I've never even done online gaming before.
Alright.
And I'm trying to work my way through the menu and I'm trying to get out of the garage.
Yeah.
And I could hear somebody out, and it was Hockenheim, the old Hockenheim, and I could hear somebody out on the track coming through the old stadium. And I go, oh, this is so cool.
Yeah.
I can't wait to get out on track.
Yeah.
I got out on track and the other guy disconnected. And the Project Cars 1 at that stage was nearly dead because Project Cars 2 was just about to come out, or had just come out.
It's a bit heebie-jeebie. It's a bit jerky-worky.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say this is console.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Got in a little tap by accident.
Anyway, there you go.
Yeah, she's pretty tight and technical. I don't know if it'd be. I like that track that they race in New Zealand where it goes over that silly little bridge.
Is that where they had the Grand Prix?
I'm not sure.
What's
Sort
it
of-
called?
It's got like a little Oran Park bridge, but it looks super dangerous because it's not very high. And then they've got corners just before it and after it. I'm going, somebody's going to go off that one day, off the side. Like that, down the bottom.
There is a sea of people here on the grid. Unbelievable.
Yeah,
And that one there.
maybe that's not.
That one?
That must be it.
Yeah, Highlands. There you go.
Yeah, right.
And then another awkward braking zone. You can't see the apex before you're on the brake.
Graffiti.
You rotate in the car. He's done really
You might see the guy on the news in America tonight, driving his car down the motorway, following GPS.
No.
But the road wasn't finished, so he just launched off the end of it.
Oh,
And
jeez.
he launched across another road which had cars on it. Luckily, he didn't land on any cars, and he just landed on the second lane across. He just plowed across into a tree and didn't get injured somehow.
Like speed with the bus.
Yeah. Is this when Will destroys
Yep.
this field?
Yep.
Look at this corner. Look at the runoff. It's
Yeah.
like the old Osh strike ring
Yeah, you're right. It is.
with trees as well. Oh, a bit of understeer from position 2. But yeah, you'd think they'd want to race the supercars here. How cool does this look?
Yeah, I'd watch it. I'd happily watch them race supercars as many times as Formula One's going to race.
This would actually be a good track for iRacing in general. Because of all the configurations. It suits a lot of cars.
Yeah. Yeah, because I think I watched sports cars there last summer.
Right. Look at this corner.
Yeah.
Oh, it's even got a little extra off the side of the exit. Looked like the first corner at Bathurst used to be. In the 80s, when they
Yeah, where the
painted
wall
look at
came
that.
back.
There's a big bump in the.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks like the stupid
Airport.
bridge in Detroit. Or no, Chicago.
Hmm.
That's a cool track. It's at a cool location too.
Yeah, it looks like it's in the middle of a volcano.
I think they don't want to race the V8 supercars there because it's logistically not very good.
Oh yeah.
Well, they're already in New Zealand now, so just ship them over there for the next one.
I think there's nowhere for people to stay.
Yeah, okay. Well, take some
You
tents
need
in
the
your
infrastructure.
hands. Knock them down a knock or two. Make them sleep in tents.
Like the Bend. The Bend's really good, but
It's in the middle of
people from
nowhere.
Adelaide don't support it. And it's only an hour out of Adelaide, but
Cromwell. Oh, you got a town.
okay.
Yeah. Cromwell, named after the guy who took over the bloody crown.
The problem is it's in
We're
the
about-
South Island.
Yeah, down. That's the problem.
How many people are going to go? Like all
No,
three of them?
Yeah.
What do you mean? I'd go.
Would you actually go?
No.
Exactly.
But I don't know why supercars even worry about crowds. It should be more about TV.
Everyone's watching on TV, exactly. That's right.
That's why I wouldn't go.
Because where's Taupo?
It's near that lake.
It's like the Grand Prix, the Melbourne Grand Prix. The only people that
Different.
go to the Melbourne Grand Prix are people that aren't into Formula One.
Oh,
Chester.
shocking. Shocking.
What's that track?
That's where they're
That's
going.
the one
That's
they're
where they're
this
racing.
weekend
Oh,
at Taupo. And then they're going on the oval track next door.
I wish they'd leave that
Very
chicane out.
gross. Which one? Oh, there.
That looked like it. Yeah, but it doesn't hook up.
No. It doesn't help. How many surface changes do you need for a racetrack?
17.
it's
No one makes hot mix over there.
No.
Can't keep it hot enough for long enough.
It's got grass at one part.
it's a bit grassy. Yeah, it's just mud. It was all mud last year. And there was bits of Waters' car here as well.
That's right. What's this thing over to the right?
Who did he hit?
Here, this thing.
Who was it?
That
Can you
young
remember?
fella. It was the young Kiwi.
Oh, it was
Ryan Wood?
it wasn't Matt Payne,
No.
was it? Matt Payne?
No, the one that was in the.
It was Matt Payne, wasn't it?
Yeah, Matt Payne. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's that thing, Chesty? Is that a thermo-hydro station?
Power
I think it
station.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a thermo-hydro. Sorry, I don't know if it's a thermo-hydro. It's a power station.
No,
The hot
no
the
servo.
hot spring. Yeah, geothermal.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. But I don't. With those pipes, maybe. I don't know.
It's a thermal hydro, not a hydrothermal. I'm just making shit up.
I don't know
And
where
it
those
smells like
pipes-
rotten eggs.
Hmm.
I've never
Default.
been to New Zealand.
No, I haven't either. There's too many New Zealanders there.
That's what I've heard.
Off-road highway. The off-road highway.
Closed.
That's a
Wally World's
contradiction.
closed. Okay.
And then there's this little town with a golf course.
Hot water beach. It's the only place you can get hot water.
Nice beach. Looks like concrete. Sand.
Yeah, it's
It's one of those English rock beaches.
Yeah. Terrible looking things.
at least they smoothed it out.
Actually, that looks like it's volcano dirt.
Oh, that's where you live, Shervo. Werewhacker.
No, I don't.
It sounds like something you'd call. It sounds like something you'd call someone. He's a
If the
werewhacker.
guy's name was Ware, I'd call him Werewhacker.
Yeah. What about this? Wappa hee hee hee.
It's a funny whopper. Oh, I'd love a whopper at the moment.
Let's tune into Chastity Show, see what he's racing. Oh, he's making fun of New Zealand names
New
on
Zealand
the
names.
map. Stump Bay.
Krusty the Clown.
Waka Waka. Seattle.
Dump Bay, isn't that from that joke we sent around last night with the old arm with the cream?
Hang on, what?
Didn't someone send didn't Dylan send out the joke with the
That got snow on it, that mountain.
yes? Is
No.
it a volcano?
It's cocaine.
Wow.
Crater Lake, yeah, volcano.
Yeah, volcano. See? I don't want
Nice.
to fuck around down here. You would
Alright.
up death.
Alright, I'll end up. Oh, I'll go over here. This one's got a
Another
blast radius. Have they literally cut out?
Literally has-
They've cut the forest in a big circle.
No, maybe that's just where the flow stopped. In a perfect circle.
They tried to chop down the trees, but they keep growing back because the soil's so good.
That's actually weird.
That is bizarre. Isn't that bizarre?
We should ask him. Look, Kiwis, why you got a perfect round circle around a mountain?
Yeah.
Thinks it's a Death Star.
That's no moon. Bells Falls. Holly Hut? You want to go stay at Holly Hut? Around the mountain circuit? No, it
That's
doesn't
what
go all
she'll
the way
be
around.
coming round. She'll be coming round the mountain circuit.
Wow.
Oh, there's some fly fishing in there.
You want a wet track, Paul?
No. No, I'm in the Australian server, I think.
That's a lava
Stony
lake
River. Yeah, it's just a river of stones. Like melted stones.
that were formerly liquid, now it's hardened to stone.
Bit of water there.
It's
Looks like
definitely.
it's green. I mean, it looks like it's a good area to grow stuff.
Yeah.
They grow sheep.
It's true. But they don't need it that green for sheep.
Lord Palmerston.
I wonder if I should just move over to New Zealand.
Yeah, do it. You won't sweat as much.
Oh, that's Wellington. That's true.
That's Wellington.
What latitude are they on compared to us, where the track is?
Scroll.
Hang on. It was
Looks like
there.
it'd probably be about Melbourne, wouldn't it? Maybe a little bit. Yeah, Bass Strait.
Yeah, Melbourne.
About Melbourne.
Almost perfect. Yeah, it's
Yep.
A little bit higher.
Rotorua.
Where was Forest? Where was Footrot Flats based?
I don't know.
Was it around Rotorua?
Never got into Foot Rot Flats.
Oh, really?
Nah. Apart from that catchy song,
It wasn't even
Slice
from
of Heaven.
It wasn't even from them. It was another song, wasn't it? I just used it in the movie.
Oh.
Yeah, it's probably a bit 1976 to 1994. So yeah,
They did that street race here, didn't they? Hamilton?
Did
Supercars?
they do it in Auckland? Because I can remember one being. Oh yeah, they did a Hamilton one. There was one in Auckland as well, wasn't there? On the docks.
Oh, don't remember that.
Peter Brock, back when Peter Brock used to race.
All right. Yeah, I wasn't alive.
I'm trying to remember who else was in it. Well, Dick Johnson and that lot. But yeah, I've only seen old footage of it. Very early.
Paprika.
What does Pukekohe look like these days?
Horse track.
When are we getting it? I don't think we're going to get it for a long time.
They scanned it ages ago now, didn't they?
Yeah.
It's got to be close.
They've got a lot of old ones they scanned. And
It's still there. Why are we racing there?
Oh, this is just the last satellite. They probably dug it up by now.
Imagery says 2025.
it's probably like the Vietnam Formula One track. Not maintained.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if they're not using it.
It's JB Hi-Fi.
Ossenborn Motorsport. Wow.
Wow. Yeah. Habitat for Humanity. Alright. I think we've run the stream out to its beyond its zenith.
You don't want to go too long. People see 3 hours, they go, nah.
The funny thing is, while I was racing, I had 2 viewers. I've got 5 right now.
One of
Says
them's me.
something.
One of them's me.
There's something about your racing, maybe.
It's so boring.
You need to spin more often. That's what I reckon.
I tried. Everyone says that when they're behind me.
It makes
For
it
some
feel
reason.
better. I'll see how many views I got.
I'm not complaining. It's fine. I can't believe anyone watches it.
Me neither.
Thanks, Jimbo.
Well, you know, mine's so much more better.
You spin more.
It's better.
I do.
Yeah, watch Servo instead. Alright, cheers everyone.
Goodbye, stream.
I'll be-
Are you racing Saturday or are we watching
I think so.
Supercar?
Isn't the F1 on as well?
It's on Saturday
this week?
night. Yes.
It'd be late.
It's late.
Oh, because is it Bahrain night race or something? Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, it starts at 1 a.m., brother.
Right. Okay.
No, it should
Sort
be
of
on.
made myself say, unofficially, I don't want to do international races in the supercar servers.
Supercar starts at 10:50, Chesty.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I'll be watching that.
And obviously America starts at
11:15.
15, so...
What time are the Americas races on now with the daylight savings? Is it the?
11:15.
It's not the 12:15 anymore,
It's
is it?
11:15. It's 11:15 now. It was.
Really?
It's the same. It's the same as the 12:15, but now it's 11:15.
But didn't they change as well the other way?
Yeah, they came back 2 hours.
Yeah, it used to be 2:15, and then it went to 12:15, and then now that there's daylight savings, it's 11:15.
Ah.
But Servo's had 1:15 and 11:15 this whole time.
Yes. You are correct.
Yep. That's good. The 2:15 race is like, I sort of do a little bit during the day beforehand, but I'm thinking, oh, I've got to be on for that. So then my day only really starts after I finish that race, and it's like 4 o'clock.
It's like the worst ever.
Yeah, so it's like now, it's like it finishes, it's like, oh, it's just like, just past midday, all good.
I normally get on and do some laps on a Saturday morning before the family gets up. And then I'm normally out and about and doing stuff.
You're an early riser.
Oh, I can't help it.
No, it's better to be, I think.
Most of my life I've started work at 5 o'clock in the morning, so...
Oh, God.
So what time do you have to roll out of bed to do a crap and have a shower?
Yeah, normally about 4.
Well,
But not
okay.
anymore. Not at the moment. This is the first time pretty much in my life that I haven't had to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, okay. Still. Yeah, your body clock's just set for early starts and
Oh, good.